sweet flowy downhill. Epic backcountry riding. Single track goodness. Happy place. I know where we need to go. Wow, that's a bit nice to get out of my mountain biking gear. So maybe you've taken yourself off down to Taupo or to Rotorua or even Rainbow Mountain for riding. Or maybe not. Well, either way, it doesn't matter. Let me share with you 2 super rad rides that I've done that can be found turning off just before Rainbow Mountain on State Highway 5. The first is a fun grade 2 16k loop, and the second is a slightly more challenging grade 4 35 kilometer one-way ride. So come with me and we'll go check out Whirinaki Forest. The first one you can do is the Whirinaki Forest Park mountain bike track. I loved the adventure of going out to find this loop. The Whirinaki mountain bike forest loop. This spot is about 90 kilometers out of Rotorua and is a purpose-built 16k loop that weaves its way through one of the most spectacular forests in the world. Definitely not a technical trail, it's marked as grade 2. A couple of fun cool wee features like log crossings over the river that keep this ride interesting. Last 5 kilometers are all downhill. Now there's a couple of smaller loops if you don't feel like doing the full 16k's, but I would totally recommend you go out and do the big 16k loop. Now if you're going to go do this ride, it is in a secluded location, so only take with you what you need to leave in your car. And of course, being that it's a secluded location, you also want to make sure that you have everything in your backpack that you need. Spare tube, a pump, a repair kit, plenty of food and water. You're definitely not going to find a bike park out there if you happen to get a puncture. This ride is one to do in my books. It feels like you're in the middle of nowhere when you go riding here, and when you look at the map, it definitely looks like you are. And best of all with that, it feels like it's just you, your bike, and the trails. Pretty much the essence of mountain biking. Now, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, then you want to add into your riding bucket list, Morangi. I got one word to describe this track. Spec-freaking-tacular. Okay, it might not be one word, but you definitely won't be disappointed by riding this trail. And if you're going to Rotorua for the weekend, you want to put this one on your to-do list. When I did this track back in 2015, it was marked as a grade 3 and 4 track. But I have heard that there has been some heavy rain through there, and they've upped the grading on this to be more like a grade 4 or grade 5. So if you're choosing to ride this track, make sure you check out the conditions before you head on out. Set amongst some of the most beautiful beach forests, this 35 kilometer track backcountry riding at its finest. And the 1,000 meters of climbing is worth every single "are we there yet" moment, because as any mountain biker knows, what goes up must come down. You definitely want to be a confident grade 4 rider for this track, and you want to be prepared for a full day adventure. When we rode it, it took our group between 4 and 5 hours riding time. If you want to make this adventure an overnight experience, there's 3 historic huts you can stay at, or these make the perfect spot for you to catch up with the other riders and have your lunch somewhere. Now you're going to need to be shuttled into this particular ride, and there's plenty of peaks that you can look up, but we use the super cool guys at Tread Routes to shuttle us in. Talk to Ted, he's your main man, he's riding that trail often, and he will know what conditions it's in when you hit him up to book this in. So there you have it, 2 mint-as rides you can add to your New Zealand adventure bucket list. Now I'm all about getting awesome women like you out to do more cool shit in your lives. Whether it's ticking things off your bucket list, your vision board, or your someday list, it's about getting you and your ass off the couch and up for more fun adventure. So if you love this blog and you want to find out more cool adventures to do in New Zealand, make sure that you hit the subscribe button that's with this video. And to save you the trouble of searching up all the places I've just talked about, You can download the full contact details and website links for the adventures mentioned in this video. Simply click the link that's with this video and you can download that free PDF right now. And remember ladies, have a kick-ass day. Fear not, there is no need to contemplate colour coordinating your undies or your socks drawer. In this video I'm going to share with you some super cool things at Mountain Bike Rotorua on Waipa Road, or check out the team at Planet Bikes on Waipa Bypass.